What is going on, Hydreigon's Beast? Admin XERNEAS here, bringing you a battle with Admin Ditto, actually. We did a mixed OU style battle. Excuse me, I'll adjust a little bit here. I did a live commentary version, but I ran out of space on my iPad at about 15 minutes, so we're gonna hop in here. It's only 19 turns, it's nothing huge. So, yeah. We're gonna open. I opened with Nope, the giant spider, I believe, aptly named. And here I was debating setting up my webs right away, but I decided, heck with it, I had the focus rush anyways, just go for the thunder, take it down to 30, and we actually score a crit, which I laughed at a bit, unnecessary entirely, but. So then he set up the rocks, she set us up the rocks on my side of the field. I'm like, alright, I'll live with it. I don't have defog my skis over yet until Rapid Ash gives me back my soul silver. I can transfer that up, but anyways, I set up the sticky web, sort of expecting something to take me down to my, either take me out of my stash or for her to switch something here, but she just goes for the drill pick and it only takes me down just under halfway, so, oh my, I think that's a little too loud, I don't know, I'll find out in editing. So, I just go for another thunder here, being with Compound Eyes with a 91% accuracy. If you've never used Galvantula before, I would suggest it. It's pretty dang good, in my opinion. You guys switch initiative there, the sticky whips to drop speed like this. Right here. Sorry, I shouldn't snap fingers. Alright, so we're gonna get faked out here. I sort of forgot about that. And regardless, I went for a thunder, thinking it would most likely be able to take it out, although we are timid, not modest, and it just misses taking it out. So I accepted I had a dead spider on my hands there, let it fall. And with that, I brought in the Landorus, which I got from former admin Pucciana, actually. We could thank her for this. So, here was a question of, do I set up the rocks, or just go for the attack, take it out? I went for the attack. Later on in the match, you'll see why I sort of wish I'd set up the rocks. So, Athena goes down to the Stone Edge. We take a little life orb recoil. And then the Ditto comes in. She's Admin Ditto. I sort of almost expected this being she'd been telling me about it at the time. And here's where I wasn't sure if the sticky webs and the scarf would balance out or not. Well, I didn't know if it was going to be scarfed or not. It turned out to be. And then after that is when I found out the webs were null and void because of the transformation. So I was thinking here about I decided to go out into Melodic here rather than staying in just because of the Intimidate. Although I realized we were going to take a lot of damage if we came back in because of the rocks. So here was a question of, do I go for the attack or do I whatever? So I figured she was going to switch. A Stone Edge was not going to do much. I went for the Confuse right here. After this thing slows down. And this Melodic is weird, which Admin and I just found out runs a similar set, and which I am sorry to her. So then I left Melodic in here to take a Thunderbolt, because I was going to run Flame Orb on it, but I decided last minute to go Weakness Policy. And I'm kind of glad I did. Now here, I forgot it could possibly have dry skin. Like, right after that went down, I realized it, and I was so glad it didn't have the ability. There's so many reasons, obviously. But I was okay with sort of losing Melodic there in trade for the Heliolisk. I mean, that was a pretty fast, pretty hard-hitting special attacker, in my opinion. I was okay with it. And then Ditto comes back in here, gets Scald off of me. I went for a Recover on the off chance I would survive. Being Melodic would be dead to re-entry anyways. So I let it go. Didn't want to take any unnecessary damage. And here I brought in Aragon, the Mega Glade. Now, I run Leaf Blade on this, is why. So, pretty diverse set on there, actually. With close combat, Second Cut, Shadow Sneak, Leaf Blade. And the Sylveon actually comes in, which I sort of could have predicted, but I went for Leaf Blade anyways, figuring it would do a good amount of damage to whatever was standing there. Being Mega Gallade actually has like 165 base physical attack. It's freaking nuts. So we get the Leaf Blade on here. It does just under half. And from there, Psycho Cut, I figure would be in range. Take it out, and it does. Because Sylveon's physical defenses are really not that great. Stab, Psycho Wasn't gonna have a problem with it. So then here is a scary moment because she has a Choice Scarfed Mega Glade against me. So I immediately switch out into my Skizor, or Scizor, as some people will probably hate me for calling it Skizor, but that's Pokemon pronunciations. People hate you no matter what you do. She choices herself into the Shadow Sneak, which I didn't expect. Otherwise, I probably would have stayed in, gone for close combat, something like that. But regardless here, this thing is a Swords Dancing, Baton Passing, Bullet Punch X Scissor. It's more for supports than anything else. So I set up a Swords Dance here, figuring there's not a whole lot that really did to me. So I can safely set up, and if I need to Baton Pass off, get my Glade up in power, something like that, I could. Or Lander, something like that. So Nimbus comes in here. I actually went on. All that weather's gone. Went on the offense here with an X Scissor being. It would have taken that Gallade out, no problem, sure. It takes the Altaria just under half, so I decided, you know what, go for the Bullet Punch, just finish it off. That's Technician boosted. And the Skizor that I usually think of running more for supports, if anything, it turned out to be a major offensive threat in this match. Which I didn't expect, but doesn't have like a base 130 physical attack, so not a huge surprise. And here comes the Ditto with the Choice Scarf coming in. And I believe it's her last Pokemon then? Yeah, it was her last mon she had left. So I, at this point, didn't want to take any chances. I just started bullet punching the thing. And she chose herself into X's, or probably her best bet, damage-wise, being this thing would outspeed so quite a bit of stuff. But I don't understand why the bullet punch did so much more the first time than the second. Either way, she takes out my Skizor here, and all that's left to do then is for Mega Glade to come in, Shadow Sneak it up, and finish this off. So, all around, I thought it was a pretty good match. Let me know if you guys prefer the post-commentary over the live commentary, because post-commentary is actually easier on my battery. Regardless, if you thought I talked too much, talked too little, although it was a 3-0, I thought it was still a pretty intense match altogether. So let me know what you think. Leave a like if you liked it, and we'll try to let me know what kind of battles you guys want to see. Any tier, if you prefer the singles or the VGC battle we just had. Let me know. I'm gonna get out of here. See you guys. I've been XERNEAS signing off.